Okay, so many frogs are adapted to burrow and survive underground when their environment becomes dry.
Many frogs are adapted to burrow and survive underground when their environments become dry. How will they do that? I think they're pretty slow, the frogs. Frogs are pretty slow.
Yeah, so frogs, I think it's a little bit different because elephants can't just go underground to survive, right? So I think this only happens with, maybe like really small animals, like frogs.
Rabbit can dig.
Yeah, rabbits too.
Solve them.
Right, yeah.
Some ants do, like a hole in the bottom, might say like a giant, things in the ground. So they just go, and they just go in.
Yeah, so it's really small animals that can do that, right?
Yeah.
Or not.
Not elephant or human.
Right.
Well, we can do this like something like bury your parents in sand. You just take a big hole and do that.
That's true. Okay, so let's look at this quick check. So what environmental changes might cause an animal to move to another place?
Not blood.
So what might happen?
Okay.
Okay.
A fire.
A fire.
Run out of water. Tornado. A hurricane.
Right.
Any storm.
Okay. Yeah, those are all really good ones. And what might happen to an elephant if its habitat suddenly becomes cold? So really think about this, okay? So if all the area where the elephant lives becomes really, really cold and it doesn't matter how far they walk, it's still freezing. What do you think? There's, I think, two things that could happen to the elephant. Well, there's many things that could happen, but there are two that I can really think of. What do you think?
Well, I think the elephant will have fur.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. So if you think of mammoths, so do you remember when we were looking at fossils?
Yeah.
Do you remember that big elephant that used to exist that had fur and very, very huge?
Yeah.
So if, for many, many years, the habitat of an elephant becomes cold, then they're just going to turn into mammoths again, right? Or not a type.
I never thought of that.
Not a type of mammoth, but just an elephant with a lot of fur, right? So they are adapting to their environment, right? They have to find a way to survive in the cold. But also, do you remember when we talked about the sea lions, how they used to be wolves and then they went into the water? So they adapted to the water by their legs were created into fins, right? They changed.
Mm-hmm.